It's time now for the Open Men's Surf Race Championship, and this man, Nicole, you love him, Kai Hurst. 6 times he's won this, 28 Australian titles under his belt coming into the event this year.
He's in the Surf Lifesaving Hall of Fame. He has the nickname of King Kai. There he is, off to the Olympic Games for the second time in marathon swimming. Hard to beat, but anything can happen in surf.
It can, Nick, but by gee, it'll be a boil over if any of these boys... Kellogg series this year, whenever we've got to a swim league, he has caught up ridiculous distances.
Every single one of these boys, oh, there's the first one without goggles. Everyone except one competitor has goggles on.
They've got the engine goggles on. They're looking very fit. Nicky Anderson, Jackson Bailey, Colin Braun, Jeremy Brooke-Smith, Alex Clarke and Patrick Kobiak from Brighton. The first 6, a big field here, Nick.
Yeah, Trent Grimsey's in there as well. Watch out for him. He's an Australian representative for open water, so some good names in there. As we flip the page and see some more of the competitors, there is Kai Hurst. Dev Lahey will be one to watch as well, and Riley McGregor from Northcliffe at number 18. Saw
Simon Huitenga's name from the city of Perth. Big raps on that man. Apparently he'll be right amongst the action in this race. Joshy Minogue, Tom O'Keefe, Scott Prosser, Timothy Schofield and Sam Sheppard, the man from Jan Juc. Good to see another Victorian in there. Mark Simpson, Peter Wood.
And Lachlan Staples, an Australian representative in 200 butterflies. So Chris Taylor, also a sprinter from Perth. A few swimmers in there.
Can go. Lockie Staples set for a start in the Open Men's Surf Race Championship. 30 competitors and away they go. You can see that little shore break is just picking up a bit. About 2 foot now, still offshore. And Kai Hurst, so often in these races, goes to the front, puts the hammer down and really puts pressure on the rest of the field.
Well, we've seen him do some amazing things in terms of surf skills. He's always there at the right place at the right time and shows it off every now and again as well, like doing tumble turns in the break before getting up and running on his feet. So keep an eye out for him. But as I said, anything can happen, and already you see the boys really getting into a high work rate. So the stroke is just frenetic. They're really flying those arms over.
Looks like Dev Lahey from Northcliffe has got away to a good start. We've seen plenty of him in these championships, and the field is chasing him at this stage. The Northcliffe boys are amongst it. Trent Grimsey is there as well. Geordie Harrison, Riley McGregor, as the big field of 30 head out in the Open Men's Surf Race Championship.
Just caught a flash of a Wanda cap as well. So Alex Clarke is up there in the lead pack, and there is that formation, that V formation that you talked about with the women as well. So up the pointy end, you got a couple of very quick boys. Kai Hurst sitting just off to the side there on the right of screen, and you look at Kai when he swims and he's looking up constantly. He doesn't do that when he races in the pool or when he's doing open water too much, marathon swimming, but in the surf he needs to keep looking. So he's now in second place there.
In third place, Nicole, we can see the light blue, dark blue cap of the man from Jan Juc, Sam Sheppard. He's come into this as a bit of a dark back of Kai at the moment. In fact, right next to Kai now.
Yeah, he's had a great performance in terms of the open water races that take place around December through to February, right around the country, but in particular in Victoria, where he's the current Portsea Swim Classic champion. He also competed for Australia in the Youth Olympics in 2009, so he's a really good swimmer. You
know what I said about less massage and more research? I take that back, Nicole. Absolutely all over the situation.
The best of both worlds.
He's going well. Sam Sheppard, Kai Hurst is there. Simon Huitenga, keep an eye out for him, the city of Perth. But the Northcliffe boys are leading out. Dev Lahey, Trent Grimsey.
Well, nice battle at the front there with Kai Hurst in the gold-coloured cap and then also Sam Sheppard in the blue-coloured cap. So hanging in there, though, it looks as though the Northcliffe competitor, Dev Lahey, and Trent Grimsey's up there as well.
As is Simon Huitenga, the man from the city of Perth. Quickly move you forward to the London Olympics. What are you expecting from Kai?
Well, it'd be nice to think that he can get a top 5 position. That's what he got at the 2011 World Swimming Championships to qualify for the Olympics. Top 5 would be fantastic. Gee, if he could flip amazing performance. But forever, he gets to call himself a dual Olympian, which I think is a fantastic performance given his surf life-saving.
Northcliffe leading it out. Looks like Dev Lahey. Nicole, you'll be off to the Olympics as per usual. You're leaving me at home, but that's the way you seem to roll. And Kai Hurst, he's following Lahey, and Sam Sheppard looks like to be striking his own path out on the right.
You know what? Kai Hurst is about to go over the top of Dev Lahey. Here he goes. Complete change of tactics. He couldn't get around him, so he's just made his own space. And pushing him out of the way is Sam Sheppard. So there is a big battle. And whilst they're battling like that, Mark, they're actually not getting a clean stroke in. But look at this. The boys have taken a complete different tact, different angle.
So it looks like Dev Lahey, he'll all of a sudden be thinking, Why is everyone going the opposite way to me? He struck his own course. Sam Sheppard and Kai Hurst. You can see Sam closest to the screen. There's Kai Hurst. And it looks like Simon Huitenga too from the city of Perth is right amongst the action.
Well, if anything starts to swell in behind, you know Kai Hurst is going to be there as soon as it happens. So constantly looking up, Sam Sheppard going for the goggles, Kai going for without goggles. And here is the other competitor just off to the side, which was Lahey. So it has worked, I think, better for the line that Kai has selected.
So the boys from Northcliffe working away out far to their left. They're dropping off the pace a little bit there now. Looks like Lahey. And it's Sam Sheppard battling away with Kai Hurst. You'd fancy Hurst here, but Sam Sheppard showed some good form. As you said, Nick, he's had a great summer down in Victoria, and he's kicking on beautifully. Yeah,
but it looks as though it is across the board from the right of screen to the left of screen. Not much in it at all, just different lines. So it's whoever ends up popping up closest to that finishing line.
In the centre of screen there in the yellow Kurrawa cap, that's Kai Hurst. Inside him, Sam Sheppard. Just looking to cause one of the great boilovers of the 2012 Aussies, Simon Huitenga. He is in third position, I reckon, in the white cap with the red stripe, the man from the city of Perth. And it looks like it's these three competitors that are battling it out with the wide one, Lahey.
No panic from Kai Hurst whatsoever. Look at him. He's just into a really nice work rate, into a nice stroke rate. He's not panicking at the fact that Sam Sheppard is beside him. If it comes to a run, again, I reckon Kai Hurst is going to get it.
Well, the man, this could be a huge boilover. Sam Sheppard from Jan Juc hits the beach first. Legs pumping. Kai Hurst, he's got about a metre behind him. This is what Kai Hurst does week in, week out. The Ironman, what a finish. Hurst, Sheppard, Hurst, Sheppard. I reckon it was Hurst by about a chest hair, Nicole, and nothing more. We'll have to confirm with the judges, but I reckon it was Hurst in front of Sheppard. Simon Huitenga must have taken third place. We need to have a look at the replay, though, Nick.
Nothing in it.
Nothing in that at all.
Oh, the boys discussing it.
I don't know.
Well, they don't know who's won. I've called it Kai, so I'm out in a limb here, Nick.
Well, we'll have to wait for the replay. I don't know that they know. Gee, it's easier if there's a water touch, isn't there?
What a great finish that was. I expected when they hit the beach that Kai might be hard to top, but
yeah,
the man from Jan Juc, he must do a lot of swimming in very cold water, it must be said.
Did a great job when he got to his feet as well. You know, Kai is so experienced with surf lifesaving, and Sam, who dabbles also in still swimming, geez, he did well.
There is Simon Huitenga, the man in third position to the left of screen. Big applause for Sam Sheppard. And let's have a look now at the finish. I'm not sure.
He's well in front at this stage, Sam Sheppard.
Here's that Sheppard on the left. This is where Hurst really gets those big cannons pumping. Hurst is really battling here. I reckon I might have got it right, Nick. I don't think there's much in it. I reckon that last stumble from Sam Sheppard may have cost him. And I think you'll find...
Are they going to tell us? Who got it?
Well, they're going to the fifth referee for the seventh replay, Nicole. Kai, of course, has won this title 6 times.
Video on it?
It's a very good question, Kai. He's won 7 Aussie Ironman titles.
This is them reviewing again.
Not sure how much you can review from the front-on shot, Nicole, but we called it as a chest hair to Kai early on. You can see it there. That is Kai for mine. I'm prepared to give him his 7th Australian Open Men's Surf Race Championship. Hopefully the officials agree with me, Nicole. A lot of drama here.
Yeah.
And there it is. Kai Hurst has got up in front of Sam Sheppard. Simon Huitenga in third place. Trent Grimsey, Lahey. What a win to Kai. Jordan Harrison, Dan Moodie, Jackson Bailey, Lockie Staples.
He was in there. Jeremy Brooke-Smith was there for 12th. Gee, what a close finish. As we look over the page, Clarke's in there. Mark Simpson, a great swimmer from Cronulla's in there. Joshy MINOGUE as well from Mooloolaba. His teammate, Nick Anderson.
Josh MINOGUE was right up there coming around the last can. He must have got pushed to the back. Colin Braun, Sam Hunt, James Cohen. And we round out the final 6 in the surf race final, which has been won in an absolute cracker by Kai Hurst. And Patrick Kobiak, Peter Wood and Chris Taylor rounded out, but congratulations to Kai Hurst.
Kai Hurst, 8-time Australian Open Swim champion. Mate, that's got to be the closest yet.
Yeah, that by far was probably one of the closest races I've ever had in my career of racing. And, I still, right up to the last minute there, wasn't sure who got it. I remember just grinding up that beach, and he actually had a few good steps on me there at one stage because he obviously got up early, and it was just shallow enough for him to get his knees up and get going. And we've had a huge weekend. It's, I've got so many more events left. I've got the iron to go, and I just got to put my head down and grind it out.
Well, that's it, mate. You just talked about the iron. You've obviously got a fair bit to prove coming out of the Nutrigrain series, and you want to get out there. You want to take it to these boys and show them that you're really, really going to smash it.
Oh, look, we just saw an upset before. We saw Kane get knocked out. We had a very hard semi. Shannon's looking fantastic.
Yeah.
You know what? If I was to put my money on anyone, it'd probably be Shannon. Just he's been in form all weekend, and as the season's grown, he's grown and just gotten stronger.
Well, that's it, mate. And I suppose the whole week has been a pretty big week for Surf Lifesaving, and it's great to see, all you guys really representing and moving forward and supporting, not only Matt Barclay's family, but also Surf Lifesaving on a whole.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been one of those weeks that, everyone's emotions have been so up and down. It's been a real roller coaster of an Australian Surf Championships, and I guess that's why Surf Lifesaving, that's why I'm involved with Surf Lifesaving, is that it's a big community. We're a family, mate, at the end of the day, and we pull together when these things happened. And yes, it was very unfortunate. And, it was just one of those things that can happen to anyone in the ocean, whether it's 1 foot or 10 foot. And but like I said, we've pulled together and we've managed to come to finals day. We're here on Sunday, and everything's run really smooth.
That's it, mate. Congratulations, and look forward to seeing you in the iron.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, H.